Hey guys, welcome to Tony's How To's. In this video, I will show you how to use Blender. So if you're a beginner in using Blender and you don't know how to move things or basically just start using Blender, then this video is the right thing for you. So the first thing that we'll be discussing today is how do you actually move or see your object in the screen, because moving around your subject here is going to be really helpful, like seeing your model as it is. So yeah, so for you to see the 3D model itself or just basically rotate around it, then you'll have to press on your middle mouse on your mouse itself. So when you click on your middle mouse, you'll see that I'll be able to rotate on my subject here. Now, what if you want to view, like, for example, a specific section of your screen, like, for example, just move left and right or up and down? So there's actually a very easy way for that. Just hold on the shift key on your keyboard and just press on the middle mouse as well. So you'll be able to move left and right, up and down. So if you want to change view for that particular object, then you'll be able to do that. But once you've released the shift key, you'll be doing it the other way around, which is just revolving around it or basically rotating around it. So yeah, so that's it. So if you want to zoom in, you can just basically just scroll in and zoom out, just scroll out, and you'll be able to make things a bit larger. And same thing, you can just press on your mouse again, hold press on it, and you'll be able to rotate around it. Now, how do we do the other stuff here? So there's actually a thing called orthographic views. So you could actually use your numpad if you have a numpad on your keyboard. So basically when we press on 1, on 3, 7, 9, but you could just basically play around on it because there's like different views that you could see here, as you can see right now. So yeah, before I proceed here, I forgot to tell you guys about the axis we have on our Blender here. As you can see at the top right, we have the Z, Y, and X axis. So you have to be aware of what axis you're currently at, because this is really important later on when we start modeling our object here. Because yeah, also the axis here is actually connected with your numpad keys. So when I press on 1, it's going to go to Y. Press on 3, it's going to X. 7, it's going to go to Z. And yeah, you can just basically play around this one, but usually what I use right now the most is actually 1, since it is the Y axis and I have the direct front view of my object here. So yeah, so next thing that you want to do here is we want to start basically moving our object here. So how do we start moving our object? Well, before we start moving, we actually have our modes here. So right now we're in object mode, which is basically just what's saying object mode. So you could just basically just move your object around here. You will not be able to edit it. So here, let's go to maybe here in edit mode. So there's 2 modes here are the most important thing, or modes that you should learn first. So yeah, when we go to edit mode, you'll be able to edit your object here, and when we go to object mode, you'll be able to basically just edit your object itself. So yeah, how do you move this object itself? So here, you just need to make sure that you've selected your object. So you know that you selected your object if it's highlighted, as you can see right now. There's a green highlight around it. So when you press on G, you'll be able to actually move your object around here. But as you can see, it's not consistent. It's not going in a specific place, because right now, as you can see, it's just moving randomly when I press on it. So yeah, so there's no specific direction on it. So yeah, one thing that you could do here is you could just basically press on your middle mouse. So for example, I'm the Y axis here. When I press on my middle mouse, it's going to lock itself in the Y axis. So when I press on the X axis, it's going to lock itself into the X axis here. But yeah, so one more thing that you could do, so if you have your hand already on the keyboard, you could also press on your keys Z, X, and Y so to lock that specific object to that specific axis. So when I press on X while I'm on the move button here, as long as you're moving the object, just press on Z. It's going to lock itself on the Z axis. Press on X, it's going to lock itself on X, and press on Y, it's going to lock itself in the Y axis. But yeah, that's how you move your object here. Now, next thing, since we already know how to move our object, next thing we want to do is we want to basically start editing our object. So let's switch over to edit mode. Let's go to edit mode, as you can see right now. So right now in edit mode, I actually have 3 modes that I could choose from. I have the vertex select here. There's the first mode here. So it's typically used for like a fine editing. Like for example, we want to move this specific section of this vertex here. This is going to be really helpful later on, but we won't be using that. We'll be using the easiest one for now. So next thing is we have the select mode for edge select. So when we click on the edge here, it's going to select that edge. So yeah, it's going, if you select that edge and move it around, it's basically, you know, gonna deform your section here. So just to show you a preview, so I move the this section here with G, using the edge select here. But when we choose the face select here, which is the most commonly used by 3D modelers, I believe 3D modeling artists here. So when you will be able to select that specific face there, and when we press on G, you'll be able to move that specific face along. So yeah, so one more thing that we could do here is start editing the model itself. So one of the important keys that you should remember here is the E key. So when you click on the E key on your keyboard, it's going to actually extrude that specific face. Since we're using the face select here, so when we press on E, we'll be able to extrude that. So yeah, if you want to change position where it's going to be extruded, like what I said before, the X, Z, Y axis is going to be really important. So when I press on X, it's going to extrude itself on the X axis, and Y, it's going to extrude itself in Y. And when we press on Z, it's going to extrude itself in the Z axis. But yeah, so that's how you do stuff here. So if you want to extrude, but yeah, if you want to exit that extrude, just click on escape and you will be removed from that. And if you want to basically remove any mistakes that you've done, like for example, I want to remove the extruded face here, you just basically click on your keyboard, Control Z, and that mistake will be removed. So there's actually only a specific number of items that you could remove once you've moved an item in your workspace here. But if that's how you remove your mistakes, if it's just fairly recent. But yeah. Okay, one more thing or one key that you need to do here is you want to sometimes scale your model here. So let's just move, make sure that we select this one. So what we do is we want to press on S, and we'll be able to actually scale that specific section. So if you want to basically want to scale that one, you could go ahead and do that. But if you want to select the whole object, you need to go back into object mode and just press on S, and you'll be able to scale the whole object itself. Now if you want to rotate the object itself, just click on R on your keyboard, and yeah, same thing, same with scale and rotate. You need to press, if you want to rotate in specific axis, you need to either press X or Y for this one. But once you're satisfied with this one, just click on it and you'll be able to apply that specific rotation. Now let's go back into edit mode, because like what I've shown you, when you click on S or R, you'll be able to rotate that specific face. Or if you press on this one here, on this edge here, so if you want to rotate this one, you'll be able to rotate that, as you can see right now. So I made this funky look right now. So yeah, now how do you actually add your object? So if you already have one object here and you want to add another object, how do you actually do that? Well, the first thing that you want to do here is, first is you want to go to object mode, and here just click on Shift A, and you'll be able to choose from different models that you could choose from. So for example, if you're making a donut, then I would suggest you to use the mesh option here and use the torus. And we also have the cylinder, circle, cube as well, but we also have the curve section here, surface, meatball if you want to. And the cool thing about this one, we could also add our monkey. So when we go to mesh here, add our monkey, you'll be able to see the monkey. So I'm just gonna move the monkey here real quickly, and the Y axis, as you can see. Now this is my monkey, as you can see, really cool. But yeah, so from here you can just basically start editing your project, start making your models. That's the most I've shown you the most important things you should know for Blender, but there's a lot more to learn out there about Blender, especially if you want to start animating, editing your UV editing, texture painting, and animation, and a lot of those stubs here. We also have the geometry nodes, which is really hard, but you'll get there. And yeah, and that's about it. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, you could use the link in the description to subscribe. See you in the next video.